let's record. Alright, nice man. Well, hope everybody's doing good. What's up? Yeah, how you doing, Gaba? Uh, how you doing, Harry? What's up, highly addicted? I've seen some new people here. Lord Greengrass. We have Smam. We have Tong. Never saw you before. What's up, bro? My friend Cartain. And some people will join later on. Good morning. Yeah, so this is my first stream on this server. I hope you guys saw my introduction video that I made, so you guys have a little bit of a feeling how I approach the market, how I approach trading. So first off, I don't do leverage. I'm a big advocate since against leverage since 2021, because I've seen many people that I liked in the past got completely wrecked by leverage. Um, I've seen people lose their lives over leverage. It's a disaster, right? So I did leverage myself, and I'm gonna just be honest. I cannot deal with emotions while doing leverage. I had issues like revenge trading, losing like getting wiped out. After being up like 9K, being very greedy, right, and then lose everything in one trade. So I just moved on from leverage and then focused on research plus spot trading and then developed a strategy that I've been using for the last 4 years, 5 years. Um, before this journey, I used to have my own back then my own paid group, like in 2000, I think 22, 23, called AR Collective, as you guys know. I'm still advisor there, but I'm focused on my own because I always wanted my own little place. But that was a good time as well as I've spread as much knowledge as I can. But now that like I don't want that pressure feeling, like I have to deliver like a set or whatever. So I couldn't focus that well on my trades. Now this server is free. There's no pressure. Sometimes I will be, I can be MIA for a week, but it doesn't matter, right? Because it's a free server. Like people should not have high expectations. But look, I will try my best to deliver as much content as I can. If you go to the what's that channel? Education channel. I've dropped a lot of my watch list that you can like add to your trading view, which I really recommend. You will navigate the markets much easier. It's gonna make your trading also easier because you know everything's pretty much organized. Um, so yeah, I mean that's really like a short introduction here. I'm gonna try to stream every Wednesday because Wednesday I don't have anything going on for me. Right now, I'm also in the middle of my master thesis. I'm gonna get my degree hopefully in January if everything, God willing, goes well. So that's of course my first priority above everything. But whenever I find time, I'm gonna work on the server because I want to make it a nice knit community. Not too big. There is an option to have one-on-one sessions with me. Of course, I'm gonna charge for that because again, it's my time. I feel I have enough experience, right, to help. It's all up to you. If you guys want to server boost, if you make some profits, right? I mean, feel free, right? Then we can add some emoticons, whatever you guys like. But yeah, that was really like major. Let's now analyze Bitcoin. Let's see if we have some people here. Let's see. Oh yeah, there you go. Hey, what's up, Marina? Good to see you as well. What's up, Spin1? Yeah, and some cool banners, I agree. Yeah. Okay, so first off, I want to say fuck Trump. Nah, I'm joking. I don't want to be like too political, right? But I mean, fuck Trump for doing a tweet saying like, saying stuff like, yeah, we're gonna do 100% tariffs on China, and then all of a sudden backtracks and says like, well, we're not gonna do any more. Um, we're not gonna do any tariffs, right? Let me check the tweet really quick. And they also said things are gonna be bullish like next week. Like they said like, hey, we are gonna be the markets are gonna be stable, right? Yeah, there you go. A thread. What did he say? Yeah, so renewed U.S.-China tariff talks from Friday. That's when he tweeted, and now he's like, well, we're gonna have some new talks again, and I didn't mean that. But the thing is, like, people lost their lives yesterday. Shit was crazy, man. I think some people in Huff server and many people got wiped the hell out. So imagine you get liquidated and then the market runs all back up. So like, what's next, right? I mean, many people are saying like, wait, someone has an echo. Let me just mute. Yeah, so many people are asking the question like, yeah, so what now, right? So what now? There's a lot of good setups going on. Of course, the whole wick is never gonna get filled, right? On alts, maybe on Bitcoin, but not on alts. And with this news coming in, open interest is completely dead. And my theory is, guys, I'm bullish. You know why I'm bullish? It's because the people that got liquidated and did leverage or whatever, like a lot of people are gonna look different to leverage now. A lot of people are gonna have tighter risk management and they're gonna be focusing more on spot buys, right? Because people that bought spot, yeah, you were down. For example, if you bought Morpho or Lido or any of these coins, yeah, you were down for a short while and then it got bounced back up, right? But with leverage, you got liquidated. Your money is gone. Imagine like your money is gone and the market rips up like the next few days afterwards, and then maybe next week everything's back where it was. Dude, you must feel horrible. So honestly, man, I'm bullish on spot. Like people are gonna buy more spot than they're gonna do it with leverage, because after Friday, that was a big lesson. That was a big lesson for people that are doing leverage. It doesn't matter what leverage you're doing, right? Even if it's 2x, these exchanges can wipe you out, man. These exchanges can wipe you the fuck out. You know what they gave as a refund? They gave people a KFC meal. Imagine you got wiped out and the only thing you got was a fucking KFC meal as a return, right? Like what the fuck are we talking about? So that's why, man, in this server, this is a leverage-free server, man. I don't want to see no leverage here. It's leverage-free. That's why I don't compete with any server because I think my server is very unique here, where there's just no leverage. Leverage-free. You don't like it? There are like 900 other servers on WAP. You can pay for that shit, and you can go play around with leverage, right? And follow people that do leverage for like $4 and show you like a very high, like a $400,000 percentage, and you have no clue what they really made, right? So that's why I made this server just completely free, and we're just chilling here, man. I'm gonna do research. I'm gonna start my research series again this week, where I'm gonna present some nice projects. I'm gonna try find some good setups. I think I gave a nice. Well, it wasn't a setup. It was just I was looking at Fartcoin, and of course they're gonna run this motherfucker back. I mean, like Fartcoin is one of the funniest memes. But if I look at Bitcoin here, I already shared this on Twitter. Um, like I said, I think the worst is over. At least on the Coinbase charts, we found support at 110. And what you always do when you are far underneath the daily 10, you also tag the daily 200. You always retest this level here. So 115, 116k. That's what you're gonna retest. Um, if bulls are back in control, right? I'm gonna have to see this RSI. If you watch my introduction video, like you know what I'm gonna talk about. So above the neutral zone, you bounced off. You bounced off this bearish control zone. You had some nice bullish divergence going on here, by the way. Nice bullish divergence that's playing out as we speak. But you're gonna have to get above this level here, above 117. But above, like a closure above 150, 160 would be bullish though. Yeah, with bullish, and I think we will get to all-time high very fast if that happens. And we might get this V-shaped recovery, right? Now the tariff shit is gone. I think a V-shaped recovery is definitely in the cards. Yeah, 100%. And if I look at the weekly, I mean the weekly is gonna look bullish. If the weekly closes above 100, yeah, that's why 115 is important, guys. Is you get above that weekly 10, which is important. I want this RSI here to get above back in the bullish control zone, which would look good. And then the monthly, I mean, monthly is still very early, 12th of October. This is gonna look a very strange candle, man. It looks like a pin bar right now, but this is gonna look very strange. But like I said, on the Binance chart, it did what it needed to do. So in my system, we should be good to go again to all-time highs because we've retested the monthly 10. Sometimes takes 3 months, like you see here, but right now we tapped. We should be ready to go. We should be ready to go. But on the weekly, you bounced off the weekly 21. So I like this chart more though. Let's see MACD. I mean, everything had a reset. Everything had an insane reset. Look at the Stokes as well. Now ETH, I mean, ETH has a crazy bounce. Look at that, man. ETH went all the way down to 3.5, 3.4, which was a zone. Um, and you retested these old levels from 2022 actually. If you look to the left, right there, see that 3.5, man, you really tapped that zone, man. Also, you retested these two highs or three highs, I would say. By the way, this level you should note it down. 4K for ETH is such a critical level. Why is it a critical level? Because this is the level where they shorted the hell out of ETH. They did it back all the way back here. It started in May, and then in August, back in January, back in March, back in so for 3 years straight, this was a level to short, and it always played out most of the time. That's why closing above these two levels are freaking important, right? That's gonna show a lot of strength. So how is this looking on the RSI? We are losing the bullish control zones though, so we're gonna have to need to rebounds above to regain that strength. If I look at this on the daily, I mean, look at a crazy recovery, right? Look at that level, guys. The weekly level is looking so fine. Look at that, perfect back test to those August levels, right? In that wick, and now you face some recovery. And what do you have above you? Look at that, the daily 10 and the daily 21. Like for the people that are new, you're gonna hear me talk a lot about these two EMAs, and the more streams you're gonna see, the more you're gonna realize these two EMAs are magic. Like these two EMAs are magical. They are so freaking good because it's so reactive. It's so reactive. But look at this level as well. You're getting a small rejection right now at 4.2k ish. So again, ETH above 4.3 is bullish. Above 4.3, we're gonna test those highs again. BNB right now, of course. Look at that recovery, man. Wow. Wow. BNB is what you call a V-shaped recovery, man. Insanity. Insanity, man. Look at that. It's like a 50% candle, man. Yeah, so the reason, guys, BNB is doing really well is because of the meme season that's going on there. Let me just show you guys really quick. What was the website I used to check this always? I think it's just DeFi Llama. I'm gonna check DeFi Llama really quick. I don't know if they have BNB. Let's see, BNB, Binance, Binance. What's your capital? Yeah, this one. Yeah, so TVL has been increasing like crazy, right? It's like 7.7 billion TVL. There you go. Let me click on this really quick. Yeah, TVL is sitting at like $8 billion right now. I think Cake was doing really good too. But their meme coins are going insane. If I go to Dex Screener, yeah, there you go. I go to BSC. I go to the last 1 hour. I mean, look at those gains, man. This is just in the last 1 hour. This coin right here did like 800% gain, 200% gain. I won't be rich, but look at these meme coins. So this is the reason, guys, BNB is going crazy because it's BNB season, right? The same thing that happened on Solana, it's happening on Binance Chain. And also, I have to add this website, by the way, to my education channel. This is also another website I use a lot to track what's happening specifically with AI, right? So on every chain, there are memes and there's utility, right? So on BNB, there's also AI agents that I pay attention to. And if I click on this button here, it's gonna show me all the AI projects, right, that they have on chain. These are on chain, and look, they are also doing pretty well. This is the biggest one. It's called AIC. This is AI Companion project, but they're cooking as well on the AI agent side as well. If I click on meme, I mean they don't really show that, but this is more infrastructure, right? So this is a website that you should definitely have. This is gonna give you a lot of advantage. I use this website to track a lot of when it's AI season. This is the website that you should use, man, because almost no normie knows about this. Like they don't know about this website, and if you know how to navigate through it, man, you're gonna have edge. You are gonna have a massive edge. Okay, so just letting you know. Yeah, so that's BNB. Insane recovery, amazing recovery. I mean, Solana itself, yeah, it still has some way to go. I think this is gonna go higher. Again, yeah, it should be above 215. I would like to see that above 215. Bounce from the midline, looking good. Man, everything had a bounce. I mean, Arbitrum, pff, wow, what a bounce too. Arbitrum still looks a little bit cooked. You have a Bears cross incoming. Is it gonna fill the wick? I don't think so. I mean, it went to 11 cents, right? Yeah, all these coins. But the coins that you should pay attention to is like look at Lido for example. Like Lido, look at this candle. This is gonna turn into a bullish pin bar. Like it's gonna turn maybe even into a hammer candle. Like I don't know. Like if this can turn into a bullish pin bar, it gets all time high really quick. It's insane. I have Lido by the way, and I went through the wall drawdown. Morpho, guys, look at this. Look at this candle, please. This is Morpho, right? This is a bullish pin bar. Let me just verify that. Bullish pin bar. Yeah, yeah, it is. It is a bullish spin bar. Wow, man, guys, a bullish spin bar is so bullish. Look, look at this. Look, you see that? See that? I think that like the candle formation is not like identical, but wow, these bullish spin bars they can go like the effect of these bullish spin bars are massive. And the reason I'm gonna show you this, there's one chart. I don't know which coin this was, but or asset or stock this was, but look the effects of these bullish pin bars, right? Look at that. Insane. Insane. They have like this huge swings to the upside. And again, same thing here, right? The RSI was all the way down, but this coin is not that old. But this is an insane candle, man. This is an insane candle. Yeah, I mean optimism. If you want to buy optimism, I would wait for a close. But optimism has nothing going on for them really. So. By the way, I have different kind of watch list, so I can track everything on my stream. So let me see. I can go to let's see meme coins. I have all my meme coins here as well, which we're gonna analyze. Popcat, Pepe, everything here. So let me see if you guys have any questions in the meantime. Yo, we have some people going on here, man. What's up? What's up, Cryptoholic? Oh, that must be Dania. What's up, Dania? What's up, EC? What's up, hey, what's up, Mono? What's up, the guy who runs? What's up, Trippy? How you doing, man? What's up, Saucir? Hope you guys are doing good. If you guys have any questions so far, is everybody liking the stream so far? If you guys have any questions, please let me know in the yeah in the chat, man. Yeah, yeah. So another insane candle, man, from Injective, $2.73. But all the way up to $9.69. I think Fartcoin is gonna run it back fast. 56 cents to 70 cents. I gave this one to Huff. I told him, man, just buy Fartcoin, you're gonna be fine. But first, most coins are all um, moving nicely. I mean, Aster, damn, they even nuked Aster to $1. That's crazy. Yeah, this thing has some work to do. If it can recapture 166, then I can see this go up very fast. And then Pump, another one. This one, a lot of people got wrecked on this one. Even that Tread guy on Twitter, if you guys know him, he sold the bottom. He actually sold the bottom. He sold around here. That's what he said. He sold here, and now it's back up here, man. Again, that's because the guy is a cuck, man. The guy was doing unresponsible leverage, shilling leverage, and was forced to liquidate himself at the bottom. Otherwise, he would have lost everything. And this is because he was using cross margin. So what does cross means? That means if you get liquidated, all your assets get liquidated. So you have isolated and you have isolated leverage. It means only your current position will get liquidated, right? And it's gonna only use assets. The underlying assets is only your money. But if you use cross margin, then first what's gonna do, it's gonna use your other assets that you have on the exchange. Try to use it as collateral to defend your position, but the liquidation event like yesterday is impossible. So that's how people lost their whole portfolio by trying to defend one wick. Because a wick like this, guys, like how are you gonna do a stop loss? Like even stop loss won't work that well. Like with a wick, like this goes too fast. Like this was an insane drop. This was like a 72% drop. I mean, good luck defending that, right? This is the coin, by the way, I'm going to do my first series on, Sahara AI. This is a very interesting project. Hopefully I will have it done hopefully Wednesday. But this one is very, very good. Um, let's see what we have. I have also my main research list. Where is it? There you go. Yeah, wow. We have Tau, of course, Tau. Look at another one. Another very bullish candle. Crazy. Crazy candle, man. 25% up on the day. One of the best bounces so far that we've seen. With Aave, still red on the day. Needs to do some, you know, needs to close above 300 actually. Nah, around above 280 to be safe because this looks like a weekly cross to the downside. Hyperliquid still recovering. We have Jupiter. I mean, if you want to enter, you can. I would have stop loss underneath 33 cents, but man, many of these coins still looking at great levels. By the way, it's not that you missed out. Man, Psi Network even looks like a higher low here. It's insane. Like it's gonna make a higher low. Another one that's looking crazy. Um, Yo, what's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Froyo? Again, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. Also, imagine if you don't eat meat. What do you mean highly addicted? Um, no, Gaba, my orders also didn't get filled. I tried to buy Ondo. I tried to buy Ondo myself yesterday because again, like buying Ondo at these levels was a gift. It was a gift, right? It was a gift. But good luck, man. Good luck buying in this zone. I mean, how the hell are you gonna do that, man? Like, look at that. Like, how the hell are you gonna buy here? Dude, guys, Ondo is the biggest RWA crypto out there. With like the biggest RWA community. Right? Like buying this at, at basically at like listing levels was an absolute steal. Right? So like I tried to buy as much as I can yesterday. Guys, when the FTX crash happened, I truly thought it was over. Like when FTX happened yesterday, sorry, not yesterday. In 2021, I thought crypto was never gonna come back. But yesterday I wasn't scared. Like I didn't feel anything. Like because I knew this had nothing to do. Like nothing strange was happening. It was only Trump, doing that tweet. And I know things were illiquid, and I knew things were over leveraged. Of course, I never knew coins we're gonna go down 90%, but I wasn't scared. I had no scary feeling. I always knew we will bounce back from this. FTX was a different story, right? FTX, like the main difference takes you're gonna have to take from this, guys. Most of the supply of Bitcoin, and thank God this is true. Most of the supply is now with BlackRock, with Michael Saylor, and with with institutions that offer ETFs. Back in 2020 and 2021, guys, like most of the supply was with exchanges, right? It was with exchanges. So what used to happen on these exchanges couldn't control themselves. They used Bitcoin as collateral, right, against their customer funds, and they used to do leverage with their own money. So it's like, the bank when you put money on the bank, and then the bank uses your money to invest in the stock market, right? But the stock market isn't that volatile, so they can do that. It's called fractional banking. But exchanges used to do that with customer money, and that's why we had that massive drop. And then Binance CZ took out FTX, and yeah, that was freaking bearish. That was actually like uh, industry ending. But thank God we got saved, right? What happened now, in my opinion, I think CZ wanted to take Hyperliquid out of the game because I'm going to show you guys Hyperliquid, and he's very scared of Hyperliquid, by the way. CZ is very, very scared of Hyperliquid because Hyperliquid yesterday made $40 million, I think. Sorry, not yesterday. It was Monday. This DEX is actually making more volume than almost Binance. The only thing that Binance has are users. It's more users, but man, Hyperliquid is killing it, man. It's so thick in liquidity, and even yesterday, like nothing happened. Like they didn't got like nothing weird like really happened. And that's in my opinion, again, this is all theory, right? But I think he wanted to take out Hype Liquid yesterday, and he couldn't. And this is a great exchange, but like even for spot, there's enough to buy here. So great, the Hyperliquid is great. I hope they keep winning, man. Hope they keep winning. Um, yeah, so that's that little story. Sorry, a little rant. So like the main takeaway here is, guys, I'm pretty bullish alts. Let me check Bitcoin dominance. Yeah, look at that, man. Damn, Bitcoin dominance took a big hit, man. Bitcoin dominance took a big hit. I mean, spiked up to 63. I think it did hit my, yeah, almost my resistance level. Uh, do I have a daily? Yeah. Oh wow. Look at this, guys. Even on the Bitcoin dominance, the daily 200-day EMA strikes again. Look at that. Even with the wick, it couldn't break the daily 200. Yeah, I mean that's bearish for Bitcoin dominance, right? It got rejected pretty badly. First this one and now another one, right? So good stuff. Good. So hopefully it keeps nuking. Of course, gonna keep nuking because man, alts are sitting at still to this day insane levels. People just need to regain confidence. As soon as Tuesday, when the stock market opens, don't forget tomorrow the stock market is still closed because of Columbus Day. Um, I think when people see the stock market is going green, which it's already going green after hours. I think after hours is already open. Sorry, not after hours. I mean, sorry, futures. Yeah, futures is already sitting green, and it's already pumping, right? As soon as this go green on Tuesday, I think Bitcoin is gonna go at least 116. Until then, guys, I still expect some fuckery, some whiplash price action. So just watch out. But man, I'm expecting some nice movements coming. So there's a lot of setups you can go through. Again, I just Arbitrum. I think Arbitrum is still a buy, but you're gonna have to watch out. If it closes above 35 cents, you can put a stop loss underneath this wick and then enter ARB. For the rest, I mean ENA, another one, man. This one got wiped out, man. Look at that. Look at that, man. Came back to the listing price. ENA, guys, is a stable coin issuer, and their stable coin got depegged pretty hard. Binance fucked them over very, very harshly. You can look the full story on Twitter. Man, these people got wrecked, man. Would I buy this right now? I don't know. They have a lot of issues to fix right now. Plus, they have a token unlock coming as well. I mean, for the rest, I mean, Psy. I had a good setup that I shared on Twitter on Bear Chain, but of course, I mean, this one got wrecked pretty nasty. For the rest, I mean, Psy, guys. Look, these are the coins you need to avoid. So every coin that made a new low and it didn't got higher than the wick, so this coin shows a little weakness, right? Because it should have been bought back, right? Like people should have seen demand here. Oh my God, it made you low, but the coin is bullish. This should have been bought back, right? Avoid this coin. Avoid this because unless it gets above 19 cents again. Right now, there is no support. This is the only thing that I see. The listing price. It went literally to listing price, but it should have recovered above these lows. But it lost the lows, looks incredibly bearish. Same with Ordi. I mean, Ordi went back to listing price as well. You can you can do a small buy, put the stop loss underneath this candle, but again, I don't really see anything that's like the meta right now is not really Ordi, right? Like who cares about Ordi right now? Unless you see some weekly squeeze developing. So again, like I explained on my video, like you see the EMAs doing this, like doing this, and then you see this price like squeezing into the EMA, and then you enter here, and then you can play this. Because sometimes you're gonna see some accumulation. So as long as it holds this low and already does something like this, like sideways and then that means like someone is accumulating, right? Someone is waiting for a move. Someone is filling the bags and it's waiting for expansion to the upside, right? But I don't see that right now. I don't see that right now. I mean, Zora had a great expansion too. Yeah, wormhole. I mean, there is some accumulation going on here. There's some accumulation, but again, like narrative wise, I mean, what's special about Wormhole, right? Besides being a bridge. But yeah, this one is also going sideways. Holding the lows though. Holding the lows. Another one to avoid, Zeta Chain. Horrible airdrop as well. Lost the lows. Unless it can recoup the lows. But as of now, it looks like shit. Uh, yeah, okay, so this one actually did regain the lows. If you want to buy this, I mean, this is a great entry. You can place a stop loss under these two candles in case it goes wrong, right? But again, you're buying ZK Sync. At this point, who cares about ZK Sync, right? Like the biggest gainers right now are me. Let me check memes. I think memes are the most interesting ones to watch right now. They're gonna have the biggest bounce. Let me see if there's any more questions, by the way. Don't want to skip. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Yes, this is recorded. Don't worry about it. It is recorded. Yeah. Hopefully it goes well. Oh, the stock market is open. Ah, okay. I was wrong then. Sorry. I was wrong. I thought it was closed because of Columbus Day. Well, I don't live in the US, so the rather the amount of disbelief if Bitcoin. Yes, I know there is gonna be huge disbelief. Like did this run, this next move up is gonna be very painful, and I feel bad. I feel bad, man. I want to be happy, but I know how many people, some people lost their lives. Guys, by the way, there's a crazy story of this Ukrainian guy. This guy from Ukraine. He got military fund from Ukraine and used that money to do leverage, and he lost it all. That's the guy that did suicide, by the way. I'm gonna try to look up that story, but that's the most craziest story I've ever seen, man. He used military fund from Ukraine, and then he had to unalive himself because he lost everything. That's fucking insane. Yeah, that was fucking sick, man. Yeah. Can you look at peak? Yeah, yeah, I will. Yes, I will. Let's see if there's any questions. We're gonna, yeah, KFC, I know, right? KFC is crazy. Um, yeah, so where was I? Yeah, oh yeah, also memes, yes. Again, another one. Darkwave had GC levels, so I'm gonna actually, like, if I'm gonna buy spot, 'cause I do have some dry powder, like, I think I'm gonna go for memes this time, because they're gonna run this shit back. Yeah, this is a nice place, man. This is a nice place to buy, but again, it didn't really had any good moves in the past. I mean, 300% here, and then around from the lows. So it's nice. The best one is Fartcoin because it's funny as hell. Fartcoin, right? It just sounds stupid, but it's this coin. This coin actually moves very volatile. Yeah. So for the new people that don't know me that well, look, how do I view a bottom structure? The way I see a bottom structure to develop, I see it through the EMAs. So when the EMAs do this, right, they have the rounded movements, and even if this recovers, right, it has to do something like this, gets in between, and then you go. Trust me, man, if you catch a move like this, the swing trade itself is gonna feel majestic. And the people that know me that have it on Injective, a trade while back, wow, I got in around like 188 or something like that, or three, like I don't remember, but around that levels. I still have the entry. Man, that thing went to like $80 or something injectable, like $100. That was one hell of a trade. And that's how easy, because I want to make it easy, right? I don't want to make it hard. How, at least how I trade. It shouldn't be complicated, right? Okay, I'm gonna rectangle this. This is another level for Fartcoin. So Fartcoin like that. You have Dogecoin. I mean, Dogecoin had an insane opportunity as well. This one went back to levels that we didn't see since August 2024. Yeah, again, look at that weekly 200, man. Shiba Inu. Wow. Wow. Look at that, man. Let me remove the EMAs really quick. Guys, this level is so significant, right? Please bear with me. Look at this. Candle close from May of 2021. Look how much confluence it had. All the resistance it had. All that support again. Insane. Let me put a little bit more levels here to make it more clear. This is a big rectangle. Just rectangle this. Look at that. See? Very clear. Look at how much resistance it had in the past at that level. Insane, and that's your support right there. That's where you bounce from that level from 2023. Insanity. How much was that from the bottom to the top? Wow. Oh, okay, okay. Only 72%. Let's check a bunk. Wow, bunk bounce from my levels as well. Nice. I mean, this is not an entry right now because it's in the middle of nowhere. What else did well? Barrett's another one I'm looking at. Also looks at interesting levels. Yeah, let me just rectangle this. Right there, and then we have like this level here, really easy. Right there. Yeah, I mean, but this one is in a downturn right now. At least here, right? Yeah, this thing, man, this thing got wrecked, man. Man, this thing got wrecked. It's literally in the middle of nowhere. Like this is what I call it the middle of nowhere. Like it's in the middle of the range. But this like why do I target meme coin communities? Because they have a huge listing. And look where it's listed. It's listed on Binance. So of course they're gonna run this back up. SPX, Murat's coin above the wick again from 2024. For the rest, all these memes look very weak. Yeah, I feel this was a true reset across all narratives. Let me check AI. AI narrative. Let me check Near. Wow. Oh, Near held the lows. Hey, good job for Near, man. Near held the lows. Nice. Render. Oh my God, guys. Are you guys seeing this? Render went to 46 cents. It went back to levels from 2022. Insanity, man. I mean, this coin was dead anyways. Just me. To be honest, this coin didn't do much. Yeah, ICP was dead on arrival. Yeah, I see. Guys, I know people love ICP, but it's a shitty chart, man. Like I don't like. Yeah, it had one run in 23, but ICP is cooked. Like this is a very bad chart. I mean, it held the lows for now, but I don't see like they have a very good product. They have, but there's nothing going on their chain. Like you cannot really build meme coins on it or whatever. But if you want to buy it, I mean, you're buying it at the same price as 2023. Honestly, like you can DCA here, like between 390 and 280. It's a big range, but this is like a DCA level, and then have a stop loss underneath the low. But if I check the fundamentals on this thing, right, which is very easy to do, if I go to here, I go to here and I go to ICP, I click on ICP. I mean, you see what I mean, guys? Like the TVL is just getting fucked. Like it was high, but TVL right now is like 18 million. So this is bearish. It means there's nothing going on. Even the stable coins market is going down. It's just the apps are not doing anything. There's one app here called Origin doing RWA liquids, but look at this. This is really bad. And when the market cap of ICP is 1.8 billion and the TVL is only around 18 million, which is a very bad ratio, guys. Like you want to have a coin that has low market cap, high TVL. That's what you call a good ratio and undervalue. ICP is overvalued because if your market cap is higher than your total value locked in your chain, and that means you're very overvalued. And look at this guy. They made $2 in app fees. Disgusting, right? It's just it's bad. Yeah, but again, if you want to have a trade, I mean, I guess this is the level, but it still looks pretty bearish to me, man. But I think they will run this back up later on the cycle, up to like $14, back to that weekly 200, which aligns. It's gonna align with these wicks. This wick right here. Yeah, I think they're gonna this wick. Remember this. This wick here from the 21st of February 2022 is going to be very significant for ICP because it has been for the last couple of years. Like you got rejected there, and then you have this wall big zone. So I'm going to rectangle just for the future, and it has confluence with what? With the weekly 200. You guys see that? So this is like it's going to be one big range. So then I'm going to have a one here, and I'm going to use this wick right here, and then I'm going to make this a mid, like a sort of a mid level right there. Yeah. So these are just how I make my level. I'm trying to keep it really simple. I try to so I start from the left. That's where price action started, and then I move on to. And sometimes I use wicks, sometimes I use candle close. It doesn't really matter. depends on your preference. I'm gonna use the wick because I just see more price action happening. You don't have to add this, but I just like the confluence. That's it. Oh, did I'm doing? And if you think these are too much boxes, then you can. So all this whiteness, you can make this a mid-level, right? This is the middle of the range. I'm gonna call it mid-level. That's it. Now I have my levels for ICP, and you can even do this small thing, or you can pick this wick right here. So you pick these lows too, and then this can be your mid-level box right there. Because there was price action here. I mean, it's legit. I mean, this was holding because of this wick right here. See that? But you see, if it loses a level, you always end back up. But that's what I'm saying. This is the lowest level you can buy ICP, but there's nothing going on for it. For the rest, I mean, all these AI coins didn't really do well. I mean, Rose, everything is still wrecked, guys. So like, don't feel you missed out. I mean, wow, Origin Trail. Okay, okay, okay. I didn't say anything. Wow, wow, Origin Trail, insanity. What the hell happened here? If you guys remember my research streams, look at Trek. Wow, insane. This one didn't even dump during the crash. My lord, look at that, man. That's insane, Trek. Um, yeah, I mean, for the rest, everything is still pretty much down. Let me see if you guys have any questions. Is everybody still enjoying the stream, man? Is everybody still enjoying people that are new here and stuff? Let's see. POEW. Proof of work coins, you mean? Oh yeah, proof of work. You're highly addicted. Can you name some? I forgot about them. So far, coins have made a new low. How do you confirm that it successfully bottomed out over? Yeah, okay, good question, Peanut. Let me get an example for you. Let me see. Which one we're gonna look? Let's see. What is a good example? Okay, let's just pick ICP. Okay. So your question is, you could successfully bottom out when it saved a bit. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get injective. Injective is, in my opinion, the best example. So do you see the structure? Highly addicted. Sorry, peanut butter. Here's where I was eyeing injective, right? You see this? This is after everything got dumped. So first off, you look at volume. See if volume is still high at these levels. Here was volume pretty low. And how do I confirm this is a bottom? Most of the time, these coins, they make their first bottom, right? After the use crash, they make bottom number one. They test the highs again, levels in the past. Again, it's on a weekly. Then normally they test a second low just to confirm for traders. Okay, good to go. If you count the wick, right? This actually was a higher low, right? Or some will say this was a double bottom. It doesn't matter. But if I make this a box, it's gonna be a little bit more clear, like that, rectangle, like that. See that? So now you see a higher low being formed. So traders, it went to these highs, it tested these wicks, right, to see if it can push. It couldn't. Came back down, but never made a new low, right? And then I go to the RSI, and what do I see here? Pay attention, bro, right? Look, you see this higher high? Like this was a higher low. RSI was grinding up as well with it, and then you can see confluence coming in. You know, you take the RSI as well. You can RSI being completely flat, coming back down again. But the most important one is my EMA, because all of the other stuff can be very, very, very confusing. But my EMAs are king. So when I saw the closure above the weekly 10, that's when I knew I'm gonna try, because my risk is low. Because sometimes it does fail, but because I'm on the weekly, you know, the point of failure is pretty low because it's a higher time frame, right? So I bought here with a stop loss on the weekly 10. If I go on replay, start new. So if I do this, you see this peanut butter? Hopefully it makes more sense when I remove all the price action to the right. Because yes, this was a weekly squeeze as well, but it failed, got rejected. So I'm gonna try a second time. I buy here and I set the stop loss underneath the weekly 10, which aligned with what? It aligned with this wick. You see that? It aligned with this wick right there. And it aligned with this candle close. So even if I was wrong, who cares? I'm gonna risk like what, like 3% or 5% of my trade, and look what I have had in return. If I click on yes, the rest was history. And of course, I didn't hold Injective all the way up. No, I mean I sold some at like I think even at $5 because it kept going. And I'm gonna stay in the trade as long as it can hold the weekly 10. But this is what's important, Peanuts. Your entry is everything. Your entry is everything. That's why as a swing trader, I can wait weeks or even half a year to get a perfect entry. Because as soon as I get the entry, I don't have to worry anymore, right? If I get the entry here, if I get the entry here, right, then I just move it up and I take profits on the way up, and I don't have to worry. If you do leverage you can wipe out even if this fails. With spot, I can't. Of course, right? This is TA, but the research is also very important. Like at that time, I knew Injective was backed by Coinbase. Mark Cuban was behind it. They were doing a lot of on-chain stuff. They were building a lot. So of course, FA comes in as well. That's why I'm telling you guys in this server, I want to share my knowledge and give you guys like a hybrid approach. You you're good at research. That's number one. So you know what the coin is about. Because when it's going sideways, what do you do in the meantime? You're not gonna do nothing. No, you're gonna research this coin, see what it does, what narrative it has, right? And then your second skill set comes in, and that's a TA. That's why I said if you combine TA and FA, you combine those two together, dude, you're gonna be unstoppable, right? Because how can you then lose money? Like you can only lose money at that point by being greedy. Because if you know the if you know the FA and you know the TA, I mean, that's a perfect receipt for success. And trust me, you can still lose money, but that's gonna be because of your emotions, right? So, Peanuts, hopefully that was clear, man. Again, I will make videos when I have time in the future about this stuff, but that's the style I use, man. I think it's very unique. Let's see. Oh yeah, KMNO, yes. Yeah, Harry, yes. Yeah, that's something that's very undervalued. Yes. Yeah, that's a DEX on Solana or no lending platform. I remember I was farming that platform. Yes, Camino is very undervalued. 180 million market cap, 3.1 billion dollar TVL. Yeah, I can see Camino 10xing. Yeah, if it's Solana season actually, Sol season. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Merlin. I know Merlin. Yeah, crazy. Let's see. Oh yeah, I saw peak. Sorry, Eminem. Sorry, Smem. Let me check peak for you. Yeah, man, Smem, you're very lucky, man, because man, peak was doing very well. I had a great setup. Like this is a great example. Another one, guys. Peak. By the way, these are my favorite charts. The one that got dumped. These charts are beautiful. These are the charts you want to pay very much attention to. If you know this is a very, if this is a good project, you guys see this? It didn't lose the low. So someone was accumulating this for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 weeks. 12 weeks of accumulation. Someone was buying this. And then it had expansion, but where? To this wick. And then it got, I mean, it was unlucky with the market. But you can see this one was above the weekly 10, right? And man, these coins, they always do this weird, like they go up. You know, the token unlock comes in, they get all the way down, go back to true value, sideways, 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 and then the expansion happens. And then the expansion happens, man. Then you face this resistance first, right, where it cannot break for a while, and this resistance here, right? Someone is like accumulating, breaks resistance, you know, shorts getting wrecked, and then this resistance breaks, and then it goes all-time high. You know where this happened, guys? This happened with Zora. This happened with Zora. That's why these charts are super important, and you can make so much money without doing leverage. You can just buy spot. And a coin that's actually I'm watching is this one. It's called Dara. This is a coin I'm watching. So again, this coin at first glance looks bearish as hell, but I know the product is good, and they had a very good airdrop as well. So I'm waiting for a bottom structure right here. I'm just waiting for it. So this is the bottom on the daily. So now I want this to hold this low, show me strength, sideways, 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 and wait for expansion and go. Sometimes they just go because of news, but yeah. Yeah, so that was peak. I mean, if you want to re-enter, you can swim, but I'm seeing opportunities elsewhere. But peak has demand. I mean, it recovered a small bit, and it didn't make a new low too. So I mean, that's nice. Yeah, XPL. Oh yeah, that coin, that plasma coin, right? Yeah. So was it? That, man, that was such a scam, man. Yeah. Look, another one. Trippy. You're gonna need to wait for a bottom structure here again. Okay. This is a bottom structure. Oh, what is happening with my mouse? One second. Yeah. XPL didn't make new lows. That's positive. I can make a zone already, right? With the candle close and the wick. So it never went back to here. Yeah, so now it's using this one as resistance, this candle close. Yeah, I mean that's it really, man. I mean it's brand new, right? So let's see. See if it goes sideways here or it breaks out. I mean it's not that old, so I don't have that much data, right? So this, then you have this too. And then you have this level here. Right, so you're gonna have to wait for some sideways action, man, between the range. Do you understand, Trippy? See, it's in a range. So sideways action, but again, bro, use the EMAs, man. Use the EMAs. Look at this. Look at this, Trippy. Look at this. Where is the daily 10? And this was before I put the EMA on. Before I put the EMA on, look at the confluence. Do you see the confluence? Look at the daily 10. It had confluence literally with the resistance, so that's why I use the daily 10. If you see price above this EMA, you know it's gonna rip up. You know it's gonna rip up because the momentum is gonna drive it up, right? Like this, price recovers above it and go. So what does this tell you? This tells you if XPL recovers above 7.75 to 86 cents, that's gonna be a zone. If it gets above the level, this thing's gonna rip up and it's gonna go above all-time highs. Simple as that. But for now, it didn't do that. Is this a good moment to buy? That's up to you. I mean, look, I'm gonna tell you guys one thing. This is a free server, so I'm not gonna do calls or any of that stuff. Okay, like I'm not getting paid or whatever. So I'm just analyzing setups. Okay, like I'm not promising calls or whatever. It's up to you, man. I stream, and you make the decision for yourself. Yeah, let me check Banky. Banky is that lending protocol on AVAX. Let's see. General narratives. I forgot where this was. Let me go to Discord requests. By the way, just for you guys to prove that I that I analyzed so many. So these are all the coins in the last 3-4 years that I analyzed. This whole list on different discords. Look, these are all the coins that I analyzed in the last couple of years. Look how many Discord requests, all of this stuff. All of this was analyzed. Crazy. Let's see, Benki. Oof, this one got hurt hard, man. I mean, again, oh my God, guys, look at the confluence. I mean, what can I tell you? Look, guys, the last time I started this coin was like, I think it was a year ago. And look how it respected the level, man. Look at that. Beautiful. That low from 2023. Perfectly. Um, yeah, it has a midline right there. So let me just. Okay, I'm gonna have to check something on this coin. Because here comes the FA part on this one. Let's see, Benki. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, wait, what? Yeah, this one's very undervalued. Yes. Yeah, it's 14 million market cap with a TVL of 583 million. Yeah, they're making okay money. It's the only problem I have with Benki, because again, I think it's undervalued. It's the biggest. I'm just bearish AVAX. I'm bearish AVAX. I think AVAX is not doing that well. I think it's losing competition against Solana and BNB and everything. Like Avex used to be like a gaming project thing, but let me check Avex real quick. Yeah, I mean, where's the TVL for this? Let me see. Wow, so they're gonna hide that data? What the hell is this? That is stupid. Yeah, somehow they have no TVL. What the hell is this? Yeah, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not really that bullish on Avex. The Avex has not done much, to be honest. It got outplayed, man, by Hyperliquid. Because don't forget, guys, Hyperliquid is also a blockchain. Oh, there you go. Wait, Avex. Yeah, guys, this is bad. This is bad, man. This is bad. I mean, just look at this, man. I mean, come on. Let's be real with ourselves, right? I mean, Avex didn't really gain anything. Yeah, okay, cool. It added some T, but you have to remember, TVL 1.8 billion versus a market cap of what? What's the market cap? Yeah, 9 billion. 9 point. Yeah, this is overvalued for now, at least. Yeah, again, Benki is the highest thing they have on their platform. Same with Centriview, but it's up to you. If Avex comes back somehow, then maybe. But for now, this looks shit, man. And again, guys, don't feel bad for these crypto coins. I mean, Hyperliquid had no VCs, and look how their layer one is doing. Look at this. Look at this layer one, and this one came out much later, man. Right? And look, you can tell me, yeah, 10 billion, no, because this is their layer one, but they also have a DEX. That's the difference here. They have a DEX with more volume than almost any centralized exchange. Avex don't have that. So this is like a Hyperliquid have a layer one with more TVL than Avex, plus they have a DEX. So that's how you know how rich Hyperliquid is. They're doing really well. They are a problem for all the competition right now. Like they're unstoppable. Let's see, guys. It's been an hour, man. I'm gonna have to need to stop soon. Uh, let's see. Did I forget something? Yeah, no, not really. Feels. Hey, man. What's up, Frojo? Yeah, you're always welcome here, man. Mana is a dead coin. That's the gaming coin, right? You know what's funny about that coin, Lord Greengrass? I was in Barcelona at this Web3 conference, this crypto conference, right? And I think they were there, and I used to ask questions to them, and they couldn't answer me. But that the thing is dead. Like, and they were like shamelessly like shilling their coin. Let me see if I still have it. Gaming. Yeah, but let me check. I didn't check that chart for a while, man. But I remember meeting them in Barcelona, and they were so bearish. Oh, there you go. Yeah, this one, right? The Central Land. Is this the one? Oh my God! Look at this. Whoa! I didn't start it. Yo, thanks for bringing. Look at this chart, guys. What the hell? Yo, this one. Does it have life? It's like a heartbeat that's just non-existent. Wow. Yeah, no. Since I went to Barcelona, was in 24. They didn't do anything at all, man. Like, I feel bad even starting this. Nah, man, stay away from this. Also, it's no gaming season right now, so what's the point of doing this? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look that bad, but the narrative isn't there, right? I mean, this is the clear level. This wick, this wick from February 2021. Look how much confluence it has, right? Wick, supports. Look at that. Resistance, resistance, down. So this is gonna be a little zone I'm gonna make just for the future, man. When I come back to this chart in a year or two, or now, maybe in a couple months. There you go. That's a nice zone right there. Yeah. Same with other. By the way, it's not only that coin. It's also other gaming coins like Illivium, dead, right? It's completely dead. ApeCoin dead. Ronin dead. Sandbox, if you remember, dead, right? Sandbox completely wrecked. Gala, if you remember Gala, by the way, didn't do anything, wrecked. Axie Infinity, if you guys remember this run, dead. So not everything is an opportunity, by the way. Okay, like this is a dead narrative. Like gaming is, it's not a good narrative. I think, guys, gaming is gonna come back when GTA 6 is gonna come out. When GTA 6 comes out, I can see gaming exploding, man. I think gaming will explode when GTA 6 is gonna come out. Even if it's a bear market, that doesn't matter. When GTA 6 comes out and it mentions some crypto within the game, I think the gaming sector will actually blow up. But as of now, I mean, maybe the on-chain ones, but look at this. All of them are doing so bad. All of them. So this is a sector you want to stay far away from, man. As of now. All of them look bad. See? Like, I can go on and go on. It's just, look, look dead, man. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up, man. It's been an hour. I have to pay for DeFi Llama to get all the. Yeah, I know DeFi Llama has yeah, has a paid wall or whatever. Again, listen, guys, if you want to donate so I can buy these things, just I mean you can if you want to. It's not a must or whatever. It's all up to you. If you guys want to boost the server, I would appreciate it so we can get emoticons on. Server is gonna stay free as long as I can handle it. I mean, hopefully we don't get too many people. I don't want 500 people in here, right? We'll see how it goes. My friend Carten is helping like moderating. If you want to like volunteer as a mod and you live in Australia or you live in that part of the country, sorry, of the world, because I'm in Europe, right? And I want to have a moderator that can mod the chat during Asia times, right? When I'm asleep, that would be much appreciated. Let's see. Nice, man. Thanks for the. Hey, we have our first boost, man. Let's fucking go. We have our first boost. Harry just boosted the server. Let's go. So now I'm on my own, right? I'm gonna do collabs. So I'm gonna do a collab soon with Huff. We're gonna do a Dio stream. It's gonna be freaking fun. Um, by the way, my server is no competition to anyone. Like my server is because it has no analysts. It has no analysts. It has no leverage. It has nothing. So I cannot compete with anyone. And me and Huff are going to do a nice collab. I'm going to do a collab with other people as well. I'm going to stream on YouTube. So this was a stream for you guys. I'm going to do like more streams on Discord as well. But also I'm going to pick it up on YouTube. Going to join some spaces. I'm going to enjoy myself. All of this is going to be like a nice hobby. And guys, make this as a community, man. I want to make this a safe space. Especially after yesterday when I saw a lot of people getting wrecked, and the issue is with yesterday is they get stuck in these groups, and they're gonna lose it again, right? So I want to make a little bit of a safe space where there's just no leverage, no P&Ls, no wins, right? I don't know if you guys saw those channels that people post their wins. Those things can fuck you up, right? Like they can really fuck you up. They're gonna be like, "Hey man, I'm behind," right? So this is a server where you can just come to when you want to have some rest of all that stuff. You can come here and focus on Spot, right? That's why I made this. So let's make this like a nice interactive community. And in the meantime, if you guys have any ideas or you want me to reduce channels, let me know. I mean, what else, man? Yeah, just follow me on Twitter as well. Let me post my Twitter really quick. And yes, I'm recording this, so it's gonna be posted. So I remember someone was asking. And also, if you guys can, man, just follow me on YouTube. I'm trying to grow the YouTube. I had a YouTube channel that had more like than 500 subs, but for some reason, man, I lost the account, man. So I had to start over. But it is what it is. It's sometimes good to start with the clean slate. So it's all right there, YouTube. Yeah. Do you guys have any like last questions? Maybe someone is confused, whatever. So any questions? Let's see. Okay, I think nobody has any question left. Left, I see. Okay, cool. Like I said, I'm gonna try to stream every Wednesday. Hopefully Wednesday is a good day for you guys, around this time. So I'm gonna schedule one stream for Wednesday, I think, and I'm gonna try to do that one on Twitter, and then some other streams will come spontaneous. But as a thank you for you guys joining, I will try to schedule a stream for Wednesday. But again, guys, remember it's a free server, so pressure is off, expectations should be low, and I'm gonna just try my best. And also, guys, share your charts, please. Like, share your charts. Just share whatever you can. Share your charts. I just went over like 10 coins, whatever. Share as many ideas as you have, right? Just share them. If you have any airdrop that you're farming or whatever, or if it's on a DEX, share it here, right? If you have any on-chain place, right? Any on-chain whatever coin, share it here. I already shared some coins there, on-chain coins. You can look there. Um, and for the rest, check my education channel. I will post there more, and we'll try to make a playlist. And I'm gonna come with some cool roles very soon. Just give me some time to set this up. And guys, spread the word, man. Spread the server everywhere. Just out of respect for other servers, don't spam this server in Huff server or you know NAR whatever. Just stay respectful, but man, share with whatever you can, man. Like, we want to have a nice community here, okay? Yeah, guys, I wish you all a great yes, a great Sunday. I wish you guys all a blessed Sunday, and hopefully I see you guys on Wednesday. Okay? Please, again, share your charts, and let's get this community going, man. Okay, guys, bye bye.